What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life, guys. Today, we've got a 5v5 team clash, Team Order of Darkness, taking on Apex. I am joined by the one, the only, Computerson. How the hell are ya?
Doing great here for round two. This is our second event today, and this one promises to be a juicy one again.
That is completely correct. We got 10 fresh players ready to go. And guys, great to see every single one of you in chat. Pumpkin Realm, leader of Team Order of Darkness, and Apex Lurkin, who is going to be taking the shutter. Great to see you. Big Balhood, Tez, and so many more. Let's get started. Coming up first is going to be Savage taking on Parsival, Coffe taking on the Captain, Holidays taking on HalfBakedBean, Energetic coming through to take on Code Red, Crunchy, and Irigorr taking on each other to round us out. Computerson, the best part of this, I have never seen one person on either team play. Are you ready for any and all of this?
These are all new names to me as well, so I'm always excited to see new players. Yes, I am absolutely ready.
All right, well, let's get started. And it's Savage, and it's going to be Parsival. You guys are clear for takeoff. You guys are clear to go on AFK. And I see so many goats in here. I cannot wait to get this started. Gentlemen, start your engines. Game number one starts now. Savage, take it on Parsival, and let's get you to it. All right, let's do it. By the way, HalfBakedBean, great to see you coming through from the Apex side. And Chad, let's send this your way. Parsival, I have heard he is a bit of a sweat. And Savage, though, I've heard nothing but good things. Either Computer says, call it like you see it.
Love to see the Liu Kang drip right here. I'm always a big fan of Liu Kang. And General Shao here on the right side, who I haven't seen about a lot of General Shao play in a while, so this is a treat for me.
It's gonna be pretty impressive. I am here for, by the way, Critical, Balhood. Great to see every one of you. And by the way, Lady of Chaos, what is going on? Chad, this is game number one. It starts now. I want to see, what are we looking at right now? Looks like a bit of Liu Kang, and it looks like a bit of a gangbang coming through the General Shao. Up to the air you go, coming from Parsival.
Oh my god, I do my damnedest right there. Parsival off to a hot start at clean 347. He's gonna keep that bait with the air fireballs.
Oh, the jumping though, coming from Savage, lighting him up like a Christmas tree. But 'tis the season, Computerson drags him to the corner, and yo, what's up, Doodle Combo? How you been? And by the way, Captain says, what characters are you hoping to see tonight? I'm open to any and all options, but I'll tell you this, it is gonna be Savage right now with a giant lead on Parsival.
I love the ones that we're seeing in front of us right now here in the Christmas outfit by General Shao. He's got a good life lead here. He's got to clean up the round here, but he's got a lot of defense to break through.
Indeed, he does right now. He needs just a little bit more. Is he going to get it? Right now, Parsival is marching, and there's going to be the grab.
Oh my, he had more meat on the bone right there, more plate. Didn't finish his food quite yet.
That's gonna do it, Computerson. You called it like you saw it, and that is gonna be none other than Savage striking first, coming from Order of Darkness.
Critical thanks. I do my damnedest. I do my best right here. Jump in though from Savage. It's gonna be a breakaway right away, just immediately, no hesitation.
Oh, but the Motaro tail, it's gonna be on the loose though. We're gonna be diving right in there. Another forward four. Doesn't go for the flawless block attempt though. Does Savage. And nice, oh, another forward into the air you go. Beautiful stuff coming from Big Parsival.
Clipped him right there. Was able to stop the insanity right now. Kung Lao just got nullified right there. Now Parsival's starting to cook a little bit.
Just a little bit, but we'll take a little bit. We'll take a lot. In fact, that Kung Lao gonna erase the better part of your health bar. Savage is absolutely cooking. Ooh, but missed input. Having some performance issues. Do we spend the fatal blow? He's thinking about it, but no, another missed input coming from Parsival.
A little bit too far away. He probably wanted just the dragon's tail instead of the dancing dragon kick.
He's right now. Spend the fatal blow. Spend it now.
And he absolutely does.
He drops it again.
I cannot believe that missed, and it's gotta be tragic. That's gotta be painful for Parsival.
And that is gonna be none other than Savage coming through and getting it done. Computerson, a little bit of nerves maybe coming from Parsival. Savage gonna take full advantage of that, and he is gonna take the lead.
It is the first match right there, but what a tragic drop. He's got to be staring at his controller in disbelief right now, because I certainly would be.
I gotta tell you, Computerson, I was not expecting that for sure, but you know what? Savage may be getting away with one there, but now we've got to head to that next match. We got to see if Savage can maintain that consistency, and you know what? I'm taking you with me. Let's go.
I really thought that fatal blow was going to connect. Unbelievable stuff right there to kick off the night. Holy shit.
All right, Computerson, but we are here for match number two now, and Savage right now going to be taking the lead. And now we do see a bit of a switch. Going to the Sub-Zero is going to be Parsival.
Sub-Zero, interesting choice there. Getting off the loot immediately.
By the way,
maybe a little more comfortable with this matchup, but quick decision was made there.
Ian, indeed. By the way, great to see everybody here in the chat. Guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come support us and to come support these teams. Jar Jar, I see you hanging out with us. Big Kurzum, HalfBakedBean, and so many more. By the way, I do want to let you guys know, there is no prize pool today. However, if anybody does feel like donating, it goes directly to our next event. And you know what? Thank you guys again so much for everything you do for us. And now, though, we are getting up in those DMs. Here we go, Pewter.
Love to see it, and it looks like the decision to change characters has been paying off so far right now for Parsival. Savage now on the left side of the screen, gonna do some work here.
Overhead.
But Chameleon got other ideas.
Indeed it does, though. This is a very much a better performance coming from Parsival. Trying to go in there. The back two is gonna land it. Now this is gonna hurt. And yo, what's going on to my goat, Mal? How you been? Oh my goodness, he's got the clones up. The clone's so nice. We did it thrice, Computerson.
Good stuff right there with the triple clone. He should be able to clean this up. Full bar, and he uses the breakaway with only 25 health remaining, babe.
The jump in. What's this gonna lead to? The down two. Now continuing to swing away. This is gonna be Savage trying to make this comeback, Pewter.
Keeps
down
the
one
axe
is
in
gonna
the
seal
hand.
it.
Down one is true right there to clean it up. Parsival making some headway here, starting to feel the flow. You can see it.
All right, this is going to be a gridlock performance coming from Parsival. By the way, great to see you, Mao, captain in the chat. Lettuce Man hanging out with us. And you know what? It is a full house here in the Fight Night, our second event of the day. Overhead. Nice. All right, they're still trying to march up in those DMs. Savage right now, they're going to be landing with that beautiful overhead. Okay. Nice low to go along with the Computer. What are you seeing?
Good armored wake up right there. Deleted most of the damage that he wanted to get with the axe still on the floor. Now it's returned to his hand. Parsival cooking a little bit. Cooking.
All right, 2-1. They're going to be leading to some damage coming from Savage, but it's going to be Parsival. He doesn't care. He is the Michael Jordan of getting up in those DMs.
Oh, and he evens up the life bar right now. He's going to pin him in the corner with the clone.
Got him.
Forcing another break. Savage hasn't been able to use any of his meter, only for breakaway so far.
Savage trying to jump up in there, and it's finally going to pay off. He needs more, though. Does not try to up-block attempt, does Parsival. Savage is close. To the down two from downtown.
Oh my goodness, there's a great response right there in a highly contested round. Final one of game 2 now.
All right, though, we are continuing to swing away, and Parsival, he needs this absolutely if he wants to extend this. Balhood hanging out with us. Kai Shiro saying locked in. I'm as locked in gets. What about you, Pewter?
Absolutely, I'm locked. I am loaded right here. And so is Sub-Zero with Chameleon, waiting for maybe the fan lift opportunity. Went for it. Denied there by Savage.
That was a godly pickup from Savage, though. The Kung Lao hat, though, and now the big slam down coming from Savage again. By the way, Hybrid Smoke in the building. Great to see you hanging out with us. And by the way, Malmer's coming through with a sub to Captain. Our first of the night. Thank you so much, Big Mal. And you know what, Mal, though? He is one of our gems over here. We love to see him. And you know what? Make your guys self at home. And that is going to be it. Savage with a 2-0 lead, Pewter.
My goodness, Savage right there taking great advantage of the Kung Lao cameo, using the whirlwind right there to seal it up. A tight one right there, but now he's up 2-0.
Oh man, that is once again gonna do it. Savage is looking good. And by the way, if you're just joining us, this is the very first match of the night. We got 69 people in chat. I need maybe 2 people to leave so we hit that prime number. What say you, Computer?
I say so quite. I'm quite agreeing with that. Oh, you want me to get louder? I can turn the volume up a little bit. Let's go.
We're trying to
Game
get crunk
3
in here?
right here. Big decision to make.
Chat,
Parsival's got a big choice here.
Chat, you guys trying to see us get crazy up in here? Once we get crazy, we don't get uncrazy. And Kai Shiro coming through with a sub to Warfare. You guys are too kind today. What can I say? The best community you could ask for on Twitch. Guys, you know what? Let's make some noise. You guys want us to turn it up a little bit louder? We'll turn it up a little bit louder. Parsival coming back out with that Sub-Zero.
Indeed, the Sub-Zero returns with the terrible haircut, but maybe a new game plan here for Parsival. Let's see what we got.
Let's see what the tea leaves are going to lead to, chat. Let's go and let's roll. We are going all kinds of crazy. Once again, Savage needs just one more. By the way, I do need Coffe and the captain. Get those invites locked and loaded. Make it a scrimmage COD. This is going to be 1st to 3 the entire way. Every one of these. If you get 3, you are the winner.
Savage fighting on the overhead. Still takes a little bit damage when he continues the string. But now, Parsival's going to cut the screen in half. Instead, he just advances right past the cloud and he's going to take some damage.
All right, though, let's see it, though. Savage once again with a lead. Savage is playing incredible, but that is going to be one way to put a damper on things. Back to city population, you, Pewter.
Big opportunity right there. Got the freeze, got the ice ball, and then get the clone and some stage advantage.
Factory going to the overhead.
Oh, my.
Oh, the clone. All right, Ice Ball City. And now Parsival, you gotta be super careful here at this point, Computer. You do not want to let this go.
Yeah, Kumlau ate that ice ball, so he couldn't do anything, but he's back right there throwing another hat, and they're dancing around here a little bit at mid-screen. This is tight. One-touch territory.
Nice overhead. Can he complete this? Can he complete this? Is Savage down one. Continues to mash. That should be the end of the round. Here we go. You do not need to spin the fatal blow. Go up into the air and catch him like a man. There we go. I can appreciate that. And that is going to be the first round for Parsival in quite some time.
Great finish right there. He knew he had enough damage on the table without the fatal blow, so he's got it for this round or possibly the next.
Oh, the big whiff eponymous though, Pewter. 9 out of 10 doctors are not going to recommend that. And now mid-screen, we are heading.
I would highly advise against it right now. He's still going to keep the axe in his hand. He's not throwing it on the floor yet, but there's the double three. Here we go, some back two shenanigans coming through. Is he going to get another clone save? No, he's just going to go for the spear and get the corner carry.
All right, though, by the way, the community putting us on a treasure train. It is not often we hit that. Thank you guys so much again. We want more games, though. We need Parsival to come through, and he's going to do just that, but a breakaway coming from Savage.
Is that a new thing? I don't know what a treasure train is. I've never seen that before, but either way, much love. We love to see that. Community goated as always. W's everywhere.
And by the way, we got Various coming through saying we've got 6-7 viewers, and you know what? Shout outs to Big Various, one of the best ratings in the world. And by the way, on a 31 stream streak, we love you, Various. Into the air. And now this could be the beginning of the end. Here comes Parsival.
Parsival looking to get on the board here and avoid the 3-0
Oh, he gets caught.
He's very close to doing so right there, using the break.
There's no way. Slide up in there, and yes, sir, that is going to send us into an extra inning. And now Chat stabbing him right through the guts, and now going for the head. That is going to be absolutely Parsival coming through, making his debut here in the fight night, and he is going to be down 2-1. But he is doing a lot better. Chat, onto the replay we go. Computers, things are starting to heat up with the Sub-Zero. I should say they are starting to cool down.
Good stuff right there by Parsival. Still keeping the confidence after the Sub-Zero change, because that last match was pretty close right here, and now he's putting himself on the board and in a stylish way with that brutality.
It's pretty impressive to say the least, but though, the community is calling for it. They want to see a reverse 3-0. I don't know about that. Savage has looked pretty elite. However, we've got to go on to match number 4. Let's do it.
Got it. Yeah, you can't get a reverse 3-0 without a start, without a win to start it off right here. There's no change in character selection on the side of Savage here. Gonna keep it the Shao Kahn, the strong Shao, General Shao.
And by the way, I gotta give some shout outs right now in the chat. Meowmers and Lady of Chaos, by the way, last night bought me dinner, and all I can say is a gigantic thank you. Computerson, he was right here with me in the VC, and I'm like, oh, we getting some pizza tonight. Thank you so much. And Mal, a special shout outs to you. If I could double VIP you already know I would. You're the GOAT.
Very important person. Full bar here for Parsival, but taking a lot of damage. Gonna probably save that breakaway for the next round here, but hoping to get an opening. It's not happening. Not allowed right there. Pretty convincing round by Savage, baby.
It's pretty impressive right now, and Savage just like that goes on set point. By the way, I do need Coffe and Captain. Get those invites ready. Make sure you do not go on AFK until my co-host is in the building. Solid slide though coming from Parsival. He's got those setups as well.
Triple clone right there, activating a nice amount of damage. That's about a quarter of the health bar here. Actually, no, it's a little bit less since the 1100 health value of Shao.
All right, though, yeah, Pumpkin, yeah, we'll see. By the way, Amon, great to see you in chat. I'll show you the lineup right here. And now Arasani in the building as well. Great to see everybody hanging out with us, all the GOATs and Soul's Fate. And now a nice overhead slam, though, Savage. He wants to put this one away. Does not want to let this go, and that's some solid defense until it's not.
Yeah, he's been defending that back two really well so far, but he ate the chameleon ball right there, forcing a meter break. Now, what we see in our hands is a little bit of a mid-screen, full-screen scramble.
And indeed, there's gonna be the freeze. Parsival, you've got to go. No, you got to spin the fatal. Connects. Kill him now.
What great use of the fan lift right there, and that I think is going to clean up the rest of the health. Although 1100 from Shao.
1100 health. Wait a minute. Let me take a look at this.
Correct.
Booth review. Is he alive? He's alive, but just barely. He's only mostly dead. Another glaive. He's got to be perfect, though, does Savage, and that's going to be the round for Parsival.
Correct, you are right there. Way to clutch up by Parsival now. Looking to force the hand and put a game 5 in front of us.
And wait a minute, do my eyes deceive me, or is that Pyroclastic in my chat? Where have you been my entire life? And welcome back. I see so many GOATs hanging out with us in Computerson. We forget the North American side of the community. This is their hours, and we are here to play, and we are here to stay. Welcome, everybody. Tuning in, the Polar Pop, absolutely getting crushed, by the way.
Absolutely, it's always a treat to have NA players, and especially all these new faces we're seeing right here, showing us an impressive display to start out the night.
And by the way, Pyro Classic trying to keep our hype train alive, though, gifting a sub, our third of the evening. Thank you so much, Big Pyro. We love you and we miss you around these parts. However, we've now got to give him his money's worth as Savage right now trying to light this place up. Nice slide, though, and that's going to be an extension. More measure for your pleasure, Pewter.
The slide made its way in, and he gets more damage there with some chameleon juice. Now let's see
with the overhead.
Continue here on the right.
He had it. He had the winner right there. Down one. And this should be enough. This should be enough. And Chad, I need every single one of you to make some noise. Get on your feet. We are going to a game 5. In our first set, and we got some bags.
Oh, we got a first set. Yes, the first set has a game 5, and Teabags have now entered the chat. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of those this evening.
Are we going to see that reverse 3-0? I need to see everybody come through those emotes. Tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your friend's wife. Computer said, we do not get paid for overtime. We don't get paid at all. We're going right in there. You ready for it, sir?
Absolutely, I am. You can't start out an event in a better way, in a better manner than having a hard-fought set leading to a game 5 right here.
All right, let's do this. By the way, Lady of Chaos, there you are as well. He says it's almost past my time, but I don't care. We've got time for a game number 5. Pyro Classic wondering if he just walked into a reverse 3-0 chat. It's game time. Let's go and let's roll the final match. Coming between these two, let's get it.
It absolutely, the reverse 3-0 is in play right here. Strong confidence and strong composure there by Parsival. Let's see how we can open up the round here.
By the way, I'm Maldy. Great to see you. And by the way, I need Coffe into Captain. I need those invites locked and loaded. We will join you as soon as we are done. However, down one's coming from Parsival. He is starting to pull away, looking kind of good.
Yeah, and with Chameleon there, he only got 950 health, but he didn't lose any right until that combo, and he breaks away immediately. Just says, get me out of here.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna be a big stand to it. By the way, Malmer's coming through, saying I've got $10 on Captain Xavier. Thank you so much to the GOAT. Malmer's coming through with our first donation of the day. Him and Lady of Chaos saving my ass last night. All I can say is a giant thank you from here, from Vape's Fight Night. But Computer said, we've got to now focus on this.
I am loving the classic Mortal Kombat 3 Sub-Zero skin right there. He's loving it too, but he's still working at a health deficit right now. He's got to get in, but it's just proving very difficult with the way Shao's moving.
Indeed, right now Savage with the lead, and that should be the round. Savage gonna clean that one up quite nicely.
There will be no truth. Round 2.
Indeed, he does, taking up a round now, finding him at set point, finding himself at set point. Now can Parsival's got to get some combos going right now. It's a struggle.
And by the way, if you are Coffe into Captain, those invites should be out. We will join you as soon as this one is done. Make sure it is a scrimmage Coffe. We like to go back to back to back right here. Savage, can he end this right now? A big overhead, Peter. He is punishing Parsival.
Oh, and the danger with the axe on the ground, and now it is back. Gonna extend it a little bit more. Now he's got corner advantage. This is the widest stage in the game as well. Something to be mentioned.
Oh my God, dude, I'm gonna look at it as soon as we're done here, though. Did you really post that? Insane. And by the way, it looks like Savage has this wrapped up in chat. This should be it. Savage with a 3-2 score. Look at the bags, computers. These are high quality bags we've got here.
Oh, absolutely fast as lightning. He's returning the favor after he received some bags in the last match, but he's gonna clutch up 3-2 here, avoiding the reverse 3-0.
And all right, though, that is going to be some baggage, and that is going to be the end of the set, Chad. That is going to be officially Order of Darkness taking the lead. A very good start, but you know what, Chad? We cannot rest on our laurels. We've got to continue and show you guys how it's done. By the way, Hybrid Smoke asking if I have a Discord. I most certainly do. And Chad, let's go ahead and send you back to the action. Let me show you what's going down. All right, so with that performance, it will be none other than Savage marching on with a 3-2 score. And remember, we do last man standing here, which means you have to destroy every one of your opponents. And by the way, Mal, that's the previous donation. My notification's a little bit bugged. However, with that chat, it is now going to be Parsival going down. And now we've got to talk about this, because coming up next is going to be Coffe taking on the Captain. Computerson, I have no idea what to expect here.
Reiko.
All right, here we go, Chad. It is going to be Captain versus Coffe. And by the way, two players I am not too familiar with. And people forget, man, what's going on? You too easy. Staying up late with us. How you been, my goat?
Round 1.
All right, computers and rubber ducky in the background. Everybody to make notes of this. And it's all good, Pumpkin Round. Welcome back. Great to see you, computers. And how you holding up?
Holding up just fine, and this is always one of our favorite stages to see. And Reiko versus Kung Lao, not a matchup we commonly get to view, but right now, it's very pleasurable viewing.
This is looking good from Coffe right now. Just a down 2 to end it. I love it.
Okay, big lead. Coffe after the delay. He had to warm up his thumbs. He had to warm up them fingers, and they are rocking right now.
By the way, guys, if you've not already followed the channel, consider doing so. It definitely helps us out, and it helps you get those notifications much earlier. We try to keep events going every single day. And by the way, feels like one of the last MK1 series out there. I see everybody going to MKX. What's this all about, Peter? Do people hate the cameos that much?
I think a lot of people do. I think there's a sect of people that really don't care for it, but I never really cared for MKX that much, so to each their own.
Indeed. By the way, Death and Tax, is great to see you for the second time today, playing earlier as well. By the way, that YouTube video is up. And if anybody wants to follow, you can do so right here. And by the way, is that going to be enough? Yes, it is, and that's going to be the captain, starting us off with a bang.
The command grab in the air was a great move, and look at this jacket. I don't believe I've ever seen this Reiko skin, but I'm kind of digging it.
Oh, it's gonna be a nice skin. I know Jar Jar's liking that, man. A Reiko connoisseur in the chat. But anyway, we're gonna be marching eastbound on the I-10, punches him in the dome nugget, and here we go.
Yeah, the leaping fist of Janet right there, allowing a little bit more damage at the end of the combo. But now they're both kind of trading some defense. That overhead from Kung Lao that gets us all.
All right, let's see it though. The jumping in, a beautiful punish coming from Coffe right now. And he's gonna need a lot more coffee if he plans to wake up. And now, what do we see what we got? He said, my bad. Coach just confirmed trash can swap with holidays. Yes, I've got, oh, Doodle. Oh, Doodle posted, yeah, Pumpkin Realm, I've got you. It'll be trash up next. And now, chat, here we go though. This is gonna be Coffe. Still trying to keep things going, Peter.
Gonna wake up Coffe with a little get off me there on the wake up armor. And now he's found another opening, extending all the way to the left.
And by the way, let me update the team scores. There's going to be a 1-0 score coming from Order of Darkness. And now let's see if they can extend that. Or will Apex be tying it up? Let's find out.
It is now down to the final round here. What a great start to match number 2. Both kind of checking each other at mid-screen here.
Indeed, Coffe right now trying to get that head start right here in the match. Nice overhead coming from Coffe. Down 1. And a nice overhead, though. He's trying to extend that lead.
Good defense on display by both here, and this is going to be tough stuff. Coffee's got a lot of momentum here on his end.
And by the way, guys, there is no prize pool today. This is been an exhibition, but I do want to let you guys know any and all donations today will be going to help support our next event. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and thank you so much for being here. And Draco, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Right, you are coffee flavored rice, looking at a little bit of a life lead right here. He's got the left side of the screen too, and now it's dangerous overhead from Kung coming out anytime, but now he's gonna eat a big combo instead. Captain making it happen.
The jumping though coming from Captain, and this should be close to big enough, but the drop. All right, Coffe, you gotta go. You just got yourself a bit of a saving grace. Spend the fatal blow, but wait, does he have to? No, he does not, but he's close, man. That's a double leg takedown.
He brings it. Clock kind of becoming a little bit of a factor here, but now the life bars are almost gone.
That is going to be a 1-0 score coming from the Captain, a very close one. But that is going to be more than enough to send it away, Peter.
Absolutely. Captain looking like Captain Clutch right there. Barely had any health left, but is able to seize that match.
Indeed. And by the way, what's up, the Banished Brawl? Great to see you. Another TO in the scene going crazy. And chat, this is Order of Darkness. They are looking good to start us off. Computer, you know I want to see that second round. You know I want to see more games. Do we get it?
Oh, absolutely, and I think after that, there's some determination on the side for Coffe. He had a great showing up strong right there. That was a really close one to lose. He's looking to even it up here in the next match.
All right, there's only one way to find out. Let's see it. By the way, Doodle is saying OOD is kind of goated. I hate it, but at the same time, I kind of like it.
Will never happen.
Showing out pretty well right here. Strong start to the event. Now let's see if there's this little switch up in his style that Coffee's gonna play with Kung Lao here, but the cameo remains the same.
By the way, Computer, don't look down. We got damn near 100 people inside this building. They want to see who is gonna win. Team Apex and Team Order of Darkness. By the way, two relatively new squads, but they are hammering each other like they are longtime veterans.
Love to see it right here. The breakaway is forced. Reiko couldn't get quite the combo goal. He's got a health advantage, and there's a good jump in. No more meter available.
Slams him on the dome nugget, and there's gonna be some Trevor for your viewing pleasure. The jump in though, and that's gonna be Coffe though with the big pickup. All right, and once again, the staggers. Good defense coming from Coffe. He needs a lot more offense where that came from right now. He is poking away the overhead. And now, though, still continuing to pressure. Look at the movement coming from the Captain, and that's going to be enough.
When you got big health lead as Reiko, those stars are going to come out, and they did right there.
Confusion, take over for one quick second if you can.
Absolutely, I will. Looking to fight their way back here is Coffe, but he's going to eat the jump kick, and that's a mid, and there's a big combo starter right here. Trevor going to provide some assistance with that. Almost 400 damage and a safe jump in. Good genius stuff right there. Good execution, and then good defense in return. But just as I say that, I jinxed him. Here comes Coffe now, bringing him to the right side of the screen after a nice opening right there, and it's going to deliver damage-wise as well. Down 2 in this chain hit. Oh my God, that goes 400 clean up.
We are back, and now Coffe right now. This Coffe is starting to heat up here at the kettle. Nice, throws him out of the corner. What do we got from here? We got a double leg takedown. Head on the outside. I appreciate the technique, Peter.
Oh my God, right now there, but look, the Captain clutch again. He's gonna burst into the fatal and clean it up. Now it's gonna be up 2-0, baby.
He is most certainly going to be up 2-0. And by the way, you two easy. These are two actual teams here in the FGC going at it. Order of Darkness and Apex. And right now, Apex going to be leading the charge, a 2-0 score.
Indeed he is. He's clutching that one up. And God damn, that Reiko skin is damn clean, I will say. I got to say it again.
I love to see it as well with the Bullhorns. Chat, let's go show you that replay and let's see. Is Apex about to get their first game on the board? Only one way to find out. And once again, shout out to this amazing community. If you guys are wondering, who is that amazing voice on the mic? Look no further than Computerson. A huge shout out to you and everything you do for the series.
Thank you much for having me. As always, it's always a pleasure to be here. It's always a great time. Look at the chat. Yeah, we got about 90 people up in here. Love to see it. The community still glows.
Janet Cage match.
All right, but we've got to give everybody their money's worth. We've got to make sure we keep things rolling. And now it is going to be DeCaptain on a 2-0 score. Computerson, call it like you see it.
Somebody said you can turn that you can turn that off, the noise it makes when you try to break and don't have it. I did not know that. That's hilarious.
I was not aware of that either. All right, though, this is going to be a big slam down, though. He has been nailing him with those double leg takedowns, and now Tremor there to help clean up the job. A bit of a misinput there. I'm sorry, mistiming coming from Peter.
Yeah, a little bit of unfortunate timing right there, and now answering back and continuing where he started here is Captain Xavier. Even though the breakaway is forced, he's still setting the tone pretty awesome.
Indeed, he is. The overhead not going to pay off, though. And then now, oh, that should be a punish, and it is. Coffe going to take this one to the house.
Indeed, he is working out a little bit of a health disadvantage. Real weird. He continued the string right there and almost paid dearly for it, but he was able to recover in time off those frames.
That one. All right, though, it's going to be Coffe again, though. Catches him as he tries to anti-air and Peter. Insane.
Wow, good stuff right there. That's a knowledge
to the
check.
air. He's going to spend the fatal blow. No, does he need to? No, just slams him right on the dome nugget. Tremor there to help pick up the tab, but he drops it.
Still had Tremor right there, but 14 health, and now Coffee's going to clean it up, take it around, looking to avoid the sweep.
And Computerson, let me tell you this right now. I would have dressed so much nicer if I knew King Donnie was coming through today. What's up, King Donnie?
Much love right there. I love to see that. Now big, still a big hole to climb out of for Coffe here, but he's well on his way to his start here.
Nice down one. All right, the overhead swing, though, it is going to be Coffe. He needs to get more. He needs a lot more. And now this is going to be trouble right now. You can see the nerves of the player. I don't know if they've ever played against another team competitively, but you know what? You got to get your wings wet at some point. And by the way, Holidays, I do see that. It will be Trash up next. Slams him on the dome nugget, Computerson. And a dominant round coming from Captain.
The star's out again at low health. Never fails, and now he finds himself at set point.
And all right, if your name is Coffe right now, you've got to work, man, or else just like me inside of the bedroom, you will not be lasting long, Computerson. Fair to say?
Yeah, Coffee's trying to get something brewing right here and avoid the 3-0 sweep. Right now, Captain Xavier has other ideas. The stagger pressure is immense right now, and Tremor's helping out a great deal.
Slams him right down. A little bit of ground and pound on your way out, Computerson. Johnny's mansion getting absolutely destroyed. And now it's another low. And now this could be Captain starting to pull away.
Yeah, the Roomba's not going to clean any of that up. Big surprise.
Dice down one. He's got to make the most of it, though. He's got to get going, but that should have been a punish. But wait. Okay. Keeping it all safe, just jumping out of those DMs, and now the Captain really trying to sink his claws in Pewter.
He almost had a jump in opportunity before that over Lau's hat, but he was just a little bit too far away. But he's also working with a big health build right now.
Computer, you gotta spin the fatal. You've gotta spin the fatal. Do not let him live. Kill him now.
I believe you have to let it rip here, or at least make it burn the meter, but he wasn't able to complete it.
This is gonna be enough. Yes, it is, and that's gonna be the Captain getting it done. A 3-0 score. We just had ourselves a game 5, and now we're going back the other way. And now Team Apex right now on a 1-1 score. Computerson, this one is going crazy.
The Captain indeed made it happen right there. Captain Clutch once again, 3-0 right there. But GG's to both. Really entertaining fight. Great to see the display here.
All right, though, chat, with that performance right there, we've got to go take a look at the big board. Let me show you exactly what is going on here. Let me show you what everything means. So with that performance, it'll be none other than Coffe going down. However, he's got to hope his teammates can pick him up from here. And now a 3-0 score coming from the captain, Computerson. Coming up next, we actually have a bit of a switch-up. So what this is going to, in fact, be, is it's going to be not Holidays coming through. No. It is, in fact, going to be YouLostTrash, our original opponent. And he is going to be taking on HalfBakedBean. Let me go ahead and let me get those invites all sent out, chat, and let's get this rolling.
Now that is a familiar name. I do remember YouLostTrash here from previous events. A fill in, always appreciated. We love to see that. And also shout out to whomever's doing the predictions. We love that too. That really helps out.
Indeed, it does. By the way, Trash or HalfBakedBean, either one, go ahead and send me those invites. It is now time to show us what you are all about. Trash most recently, by the way, went to a Game 5 with attack potency. Very hard to do, and he was super close to taking it. All right, we have both title characters going at it from both teams right now. HalfBakedBean coming out to take on Trash. Trash is the only one I have seen play today, but you know what? I have not been disappointed by the gameplay so far. Let's do it.
Completely agreed, and we have our second viewing of Sub-Zero now in front of us. Again, not the most common character, but always a welcome sight to me. Requires a little bit more finesse, I believe so.
All right, Trash, he is no slouch. A beautiful pickup, though, coming from Order of Darkness. And now HalfBakedBean, though, he's going to have to do it. He is the leader, from what I understand, of Team Apex.
All right, yeah, he's off to a good start here. He's swinging a lot, but now good defense on display. YouLostTrash TV gonna take him over to the middle part of the screen. Oh, he missed that combo ender, but still finding himself at advantage.
By the way, I think Lady of Chaos was the only one that caught that reference. Bless you. Lady Sindela Molina watching in the background. Big stabs to the neck beater. Now here comes Trash with an Omega big lead. It's about to get bigger. That's what she said, but we've got to focus on this match. That one. Nice, though, that one yet again. And now still continuing to press on the overhead. Not gonna be any good, but the scoop is, but he drops it.
Ooh, unfortunate right there after the scoop. That was a big missed opportunity right here. Now Trash TV sitting at a sizable health lead, and he couldn't finish it right there. A lot of drops we're seeing today, but still is able to clean up the round.
Indeed, though, that is going to be all she wrote. And guys, that is going to be none other than HalfBakedBean going down. YouLostTrash is looking good to start us off. All right, the jump in.
Up to a great round lead right there. Blocking. He's got the dive kick, which I believe is -7, so it is safe.
Yeah, no, he should be good to go. And by the way, just to let you guys know, if you're just jumping into this event, it is a 1-1 score. The magic number today is 5. You have to destroy everyone from the other team. And now look at the damage right now coming from none other than HalfBakedBean starting to take the lead.
Wow, yeah, great combo right there. Sitting at a good health lead now. Barely taking any damage. And as I say that, I again cursed him. He's forcing the breakaway.
All right, by the way, October, if you are here, I've not heard a word from Energetic today. Can you make sure he's good to go? Can you make sure he adds my WB? Same goes for Code Red. Make sure you guys are ready to rock. This Havik, though, is going kind of crazy, computer. I say that as we have 100 people now in the building.
Absolutely, and yeah, that dive kick is safe, but it's not safe. It's only safe on block. If you whiff right there, you pay for it, and we just saw how dearly you do pay for it.
All right. We are still continuing to press, go crazy, left, right, and center field. And now the overhead not going to be paying off, though. The Scorpion not going to be any good. Fire not beating ice here, people.
Yeah, and they are tied up in the round count right now. We're going to switch the pace a little bit with the throw, but the Mystic Vapor stops him dead in his tracks as he was trying to rush up there. Now he's frozen, suspended in the sky with the Ice Clone. Good damage right here for Sub-Zero.
Oh, the back two, though. That's going to completely whiff, though. No punish, though. I love the use of the Scorpion cameo we are seeing on display.
Goes up for the throw right there just to stop it. He's working at a good health lead right now.
4-1-2, and the ball roll gonna absolutely slice him up, and now this is gonna be Trash on the lead. He's on the verge. Can he put this away?
Making good use of Chameleon right there. Now, yeah, a lot of life to look up here. Excuse me, to make up for by HalfBakedBean.
All right, HalfBakedBean, he's got to go, man, like no bean has ever gone before. But right now, we can't be half-baked. We've got to be completely baked. And now Computer said one more would do this, and that's gonna be enough. That is gonna be Trash with a 1-0 score just like that, and he's still not done.
Yo, the continue keeps going. He tried to throw.
What is this? What is this?
He tried to bag before he was finishing the combo, but now he's just gonna continue to bag. Oh my goodness. HalfBakedBean taking it right there, taking the L right there, but hard fought. And yeah, let's see if there's a character change or how he's gonna react and adapt his playstyle here.
Let's see it, man. We're starting to see a little bit of toxicity, and Computer said, I don't like it. At the same time, I like it. This is gonna be now going into match number 2. Let's see how things heat up from here.
Oh my God, you must embrace the toxicity. This is Mortal Kombat after all. The bags are back. The bags are back in town, boys.
Sub-Zero, Chameleon, Striker.
All right, Chad, let's get you back to the action. Nearly 100 people in the building, and they want to see who is going to win. Team Apex taking on Order of Darkness for your viewing pleasure. Computers, I'm having a great time.
Absolutely. Copy that. I am as well. That's a big 10-4, and it looks like HalfBakedBean is just going to stick with Havik here and now move into Striker instead of Scorpion.
All right, Trash, though, is going to be going all kinds of crazy, though, and he's going to be slamming him back on the ground. The T-House getting destroyed. The back three shimmy, you hate to see it.
Yeah, that's a tough button. It's visually not easy to pick up on right now. There's the timing. He gets the slide. Now he's going to complete the trip. No, he did not quite get
the launcher, he's got it. Nice.
Oh, yeah, big.
All right,
Big
another slam.
Player.
And the helping hand not going to be paying off, though. Can he get the shimmy? But no, we're not going to wait around to find out. Here comes Trash with the polar bomb.
What a great interruption right there. That is straight up knowledge, matchup knowledge in his favor, and it's working to great effect right here.
HalfBakedBean breaks the armor, but there's the overhead, Peterson.
And picking up where he left off is YouLostTrash TV right now. HalfBakedBean needs to get some offense cooking. Need to get those beans hot.
You see the micro bags. That's pretty impressive technology we are seeing. And the back two, so nice. We did it thrice. Big damage coming from Big Trash, but we've got armor on the other end.
Oh my goodness, yes we do. We have a lot of oppression right here, but there another interruption. He knows the gap in that string, and he's showed it off at least 3 times already this match.
Hey, 6, 7 times. That's what I'm waiting for. Chat, make some noise. Let me know you got a pulse. Let me know you guys are here. It's getting a little bit quiet up in here. Nice.
Yeah, we will keep the volume going though. YouLostTrash.
Look at the bags! Look at the bags!
Trash TV is.
That should be enough. And he's still bagging. Is he gonna try to out Pizza the Hut a little bit on this? Peterson, I don't like the way this is going. And he's going for the complete setup. No, he drops it. Kill him now. Spend it. Spend it. Spend it. Oh no, he doesn't. But that's gonna be enough still.
It was not even necessary for him to spend it. Now he's got it for this final round here, trying to tie it up.
You can tie me up. Either way, let's get you back to it. By the way, Casper, how you been?
Heyo.
Casper coming through, hanging out with us. Shout outs to all the goats in the chat. We are having ourselves a great time. This is going to be a big breaker on the team battle. Who is going to take the lead? Team Apex or Team Order of Darkness? Nice down 2 cancel, computer.
Fantastic there and expertly timed. And yeah, he had the triple clone last match, and he bagged, so he missed the timing of the spear attempt right there. Unfortunate, but HalfBakedBean, a welcome win for him there.
Oh, this is not going to be a welcome win for him right here because it's going to be all trash. And do we get some more baggage, chat? I cannot take it. Don't make me watch it. Don't make me watch it. Oh, no. He's going for the bags again. The bag's so nice. We did them twice. And now he's going for the fatal. Computer, I don't even want to watch. Tell me what's happening.
I'm not surprised at all, but you're seeing a fatality and a big ice sword that's doing some bloody work.
Indeed it is, and that is going to be now Trash on a 2-0 score. Bean is in trouble. Apex is in trouble. Let's go take a look at the damage if we can.
Yeah, pretty convincing one right there. Bean still was able to get some momentum and found some headway there in that round, but ultimately just couldn't absorb all the damage here that was being dished out by Trash TV.
And do you see my man Trash in the background in the chat talking all kinds of crazy?
What'd he say?
Sub-Zero.
Oh, he's going insane right now. I can see that at the moment.
Oh, I see it. Well, HalfBakedBean, I tell you what, I am fully baked and enjoying these matches right here. And he's gonna stay with Havik. Now, we've seen that. We all know how much damage he can do. We haven't seen it been able to be dished out because it's been so hard to find an opening on Trash TV.
All right, let's do it, Chad. Let's get rolling and let's get going. Computers and call it like you see it. And now Bean, he has a reason right now. He has to go hard. He does not want to get bagged again. This would be a 3-0 should he go down.
Right, you are right there. The Chameleon is just immediately nullified, just ignored, knocked off the screen there by Trash, or excuse me, by HalfBakedBean.
Indeed. By the way, October and Apex, I do need Code Red and Energetic to start getting those invites all sent out. They will be up next. Please do not make us wait. Back two again. And now Trash with a dominant round here, Peter, and some more bags. And that should be enough. That should be all she wrote.
The bags will not stop right there, finding himself on set point and playing with extreme confidence and no regard on those T-bags.
No, indeed. And by the way, Pumpkin, can you have him get those invites ready right now, just so we can slide right into that 4th game? However, though, we've got more bombs and more helping hands. That's gonna favor nobody else other than Trash.
Yeah, he's continuing there. Took a little bit of damage there at the beginning, but now he's extending his health advantage, and he's got a full meter to work with. Ooh, but Helping Hand's gonna do a good chunk by itself.
Either way, though, that's an overhead. That's a launcher. That could be enough. Trash has got to break, but he's not. He's gonna sit here and eat all of this, and Bean gonna extend that set. More measure for your pleasure. And now this combination with the striker is doing some work.
Fight.
It is right now, and he needs to build on that momentum here. Clutch up, avoid the sweep. But right now, Trash has got some other ideas, and he's avoiding the Helping Hand right there. The clone does no good.
No, it does not, though, but we've got more glaives on the loose. And now, Bean, it's now or never. You cannot afford to go down. Nice grab, though. Throws him backside.
Finishes the string. That command string is really important here. Good part of Havik's gameplay. He needs that hard knockdown, but he just needs to get in. It's so tough.
All right, what do we got from here, though? The striker, just in case you feel like pressing a button. Trash, though, on the come up, but we've got some Helping Hands. Chad, we're going to an extra game. I'm calling it. There's going to be the grab and the brutality. Spicy stuff coming from Spicy Baked Bean.
Oh my goodness. Now, Bean is cooking right now. He's avoiding the sweep, and that was a stylish brutality. God, did you see how much damage that Helping Hand did before that?
He has his, he's using his head like a puppet, and I can appreciate that, Computerson. Let's go take a look at the replay, and let's go. And Amirish, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. How you been?
And body parts just keep falling down on the screen after that brutality. Good stuff right there. Here we are going on to game number 4. Looking to press it to 5 as HalfBakedBean. Let's see how he responds.
I'm down for any and all of this. I want a game 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever you guys want to do. I want to do, chat. Let's get you to that next match.
Ghostface.
Oh, and he's going the Ghostface. Soulsface having some influence here, and I hate it. Let's go, chat.
Scorpion.
After one loss, he just says, you know what? I'm switching the style up. I'm going to play the slashy, slicey man.
I love chaos.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's roll and let's go. HalfBakedBean taking on Big Trash. Let's do the damn thing. Let's see if we get that game number 5. Our first time, by the way, seeing Trash play a different character. Let's get it. Ooh, the down 2 cancel immediately. That's got to be some kind of record, Peter. And he's going for all of them in the books. Here comes Trash.
Yeah, that was so quick. He already had 2 bars right there. He knew it. He used them right there on that down 2. But still, gonna have to deal with the damage output here of Havik.
And by the way, if you're just tuning in, this is going to be a team battle right now. This one is going down to the wire. Remember, the magic number you've got to get to is 5. All right, let's keep this going. Lady of Chaos, by the way, loving those doggy emotes with the serial killer on it. And now Trash is pulling away, Peter.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that one right there. Yeah, Trash here, continuing momentum. He just says, I don't need Sub-Zero anymore. I want this guy with a knife. And look at now he finds himself on set point.
And by the way, Amirish, hey man, we are always welcome here. Thank you so much saying you watch the tournaments on YouTube. Hey man, glad to have you here in person in real time. But now, we've got to show you how it's done, and so do the players. Computerson just diving right at him, a big Helping Hand, and now continuing to swing away. This should be a punish. No, the pew-pew coming out, Peter.
Yeah, I love that right there. Love to see people on the YouTube right
Overhead.
there. Yeah, the Havik striker gave him a chance, but he wasn't able to capitalize quite how he wanted.
Bean is in trouble. It is going to be Trash. He is on set point. Can he complete this? Can he steal this? And can he win this set for Team OOD?
Big damage there on the Helping Hand, even though he was able to go both sides.
And this is trouble. Peterson, this might be enough. Yeah, I think he might need one more reset. Let's see what the gods are going to be unfolding on us. Let's see if the prophecy is going to be fulfilled. He's going to spend the fatal blow, and that's not going to hit. And that, wait, got one more chance, Chad.
He got meter just in time right there after letting the fatal blow rip. Does not fall for the up block. He's got a really good shot right here, but he needs to make some effort.
That might hit, but it's not going to hit in, Chad. Still not death, still not done. What do we got? Goes for the kick, and that's going to be more than enough, Computerson, and that is going to be a 3-1 score coming from Trash, and GG's to both. And of course, Computerson, the hyperbacks, call it like you see it.
Oh, he is bagging like like tomorrow doesn't exist. Oh, and there's the fatality. I think we knew that was coming right there. GG's to both right there. Hard-fought battle, HalfBakedBean. You made a fan out of me right there, man. Good stuff.
Good stuff indeed. However, that will be Team Order of Darkness now taking a 2-1 lead. Remember, the magic number is going to be 5. Let's see who's going to get there first, chat. Let's do the damn thing. And by the way, Bean, yeah, he's going to sit back and watch the rest of his team, see what they can do, chat. On to the replay we go.
Oh, that's probably my favorite fatality because you get to watch Johnny Cage die.
Johnny catching strays out of nowhere. It's absolutely crazy.
Oh my goodness.
All right, chat.
That
With that
is
result,
one of the
we've got to keep some tallies up. Let me show you exactly what we're dealing with. So with that score right there is going to be none other than Trash taking it over Bean by a 3-1 score. However, still some of the best matches yet to come, and still we are guaranteed a second round. Chat, coming up next is going to be none other than Energetic coming through and taking on Code Red. I've never seen either of these two play, but you know what, Computerson? I have been loving what I've been seeing tonight. Are you ready? All right, guys, so Energetic was here and Code Red is not here, and there are no fill-ins for Team Apex, which unfortunately does mean it is going to be Energetic taking that one. We're going to call that a, we're not even going to put a score on that. We are just going to go ahead and advance him on to the next round. Team Apex with a 3-1 lead. And now, Code Red going to be going down, and chat, coming up next is going to be Crunchy taking on Irigorr, and this is going down like 4 flat tires. Computerson, we're going to be getting onto our 5th set of the night. Are you ready for it?
Absolutely, I am. Let me back out of this room right there. Unfortunate we didn't get to see either of those players. I was looking forward to, you know, seeing what they could show out, bringing to the table here. But the show's got to move on, and now we're gonna have what it looks like Crunchy and Irigorr here. It's like it could be Rain, and then it's just Madam Bo with like behind a shiny thing on that one. I don't know what that means, but it is Rain indeed on Irigorr's side, and Crunchy going with the Liu Kang. Liu Kang Moltaro, a pick we see pretty often.
All right, let's see it, chat. Let's see it. By the way, it is going to now be Crunchy taking on Irigorr. Irigorr, of course, coming out with that rain with our second sing of some Liu Kang. Computer, I love the color coordination, by the way. Coming from Irigorr. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, both have great skins on right now. I always love the hoodie Liu Kang, so this is awesome for me. You know I'm a sucker for Liu Kang play, even though a lot of people might not agree with me. It's good for me.
Indeed, but by the way, our sub goal getting to that 6. Thank you so much to Doodle Combo, and thank you so much to You Too Easy. Now we've got to give them their money's worth, and it's gonna be Irigorr right now going crazy. All right, nice jump.
It looks like predictions have been made by somebody right there. So.
Yeah, remember, you got to get it in early. That's what she said. But, Chad, we got to focus on now, and that's going to be Irigorr with a gigantic lead, and that's going to be all she wrote.
A jump 3 will clean it up right there. Wow, doing some fucking quick work as Irigorr. He was saying in the chat he sucks. Doesn't look like it to me, buddy.
No, it looks pretty good, man. He looks ready to roll the back 3. The double back 3 is 2 trillion here. Would he be taking notes? Looking inspirational, stunning, and perhaps even brave. No, disregarding everything I said. He drops the combo.
Oh yeah, the Sub-Zero cameo is denied, and then Crunchy's just gonna dash up, take that throw, and with Moltaro, you can get a nice combo out of this and a side switch.
Indeed you could, but hang on a second. The down 1, still pressing forward. That's gonna be a solid grab. Now Crunchy's starting to wake up in front of our very eyes. Crunchy going crazy.
Yes, he is indeed taking away, now eating at that health deficit right now.
Crunchy with the lead, and that should be the round, and that's gonna be enough. No, Irigorr gonna break away. This is good. Wait, what do we got from here? The jump, and he's got it. That's gonna be the game. Irigorr brings it back.
What a move. He's breaking away on low health, but he knew he had the confidence right there. Jump in 3 to the fatal blow, confirm good stuff and good confidence, man.
And that is going to be Irigorr. That is going to be all she wrote. By the way, chat, let me correct that team score currently. Going to be a 3-1 score coming from Order of Darkness. Let's go ahead and take a look at that replay. Computers, these guys are going off. Irigorr making his debut, showing no nerves whatsoever. I can appreciate that.
Indeed, swinging right there. And yes, that was very clutch by Irigorr. And he's strong showing here. My first time to watch. Really good stuff.
Indeed, the jump in, though, that is most certainly going to hurt, and that is going to be the stamp on it. Now we've got to see if Crunchy can wake up, smell the coffee, and get back up in this thing. Let's go.
And yeah, as far as the predictions go, I usually set it to 2 minutes, which I think is plenty enough time. But sometimes it's hard to see them up there, and they just go, you know, sometimes you miss it, which is unfortunate. But for anyone gambling on Irigorr right now, they're looking pretty, because that was a powerful rain we saw.
I'm gonna smoke. What are you even saying right now, Chad? Let me find out Chad misbehaving. Let's get you back to the action. Irigorr right now gonna be leading the charge for Team Apex. They need to keep themselves alive. They've got to make it to that second round with at least 2 players. Wakes up with the armor pewter.
Indeed, he does. And Crunchy off to a lead right here. 5 minutes is the best option. Yeah, you're probably right. I'll keep that in mind next time I do them. But whoever is, we appreciate the effort. Very kind work from you.
Indeed. And by the way, guys, any donations today do go to supporting more Vapes Fight Night events, especially on our EU side. Guys, thank you so much for everything you do. And now let's see. It's Crunchy starting to wake up. He's got the lead.
Yeah, he does. Crunchy, there's the classic, you know, we've all seen these combos from Liu Kang before. And Irigorr now got to work on something a little bit. He's got a full bar. And he's breaking it again at kind of low health.
The forward four, he just marches up in there like a man. I can respect that, Pewter. Loving the gameplay. Coming out of Crunchy, and that is going to be an emphatic lead. Wait a minute. And this should be the game with one more. Can he do this? And that's going to be all she wrote.
Yeah, that was fearless play right there. I thought he was going to finish the combo with the dragon tail kick, but he didn't need to do it anyways. He just continued pressure, clutching it up here, looking to tie up the game.
And by the way, I do want to let Savage and the Captain know you guys will be up next. Go ahead and at each other right now. You guys will be facing off in round number 2. But Computerson, this is going to be Crunchy making short work of this game. Can he do this? Nice armor coming from Irigorr.
Yeah, Crunchy right there on the amplified Dragon's Tail just went in for the safe jump and instead of doubling up on that damage, but actually a pretty smart move. Now, big time tech there from Irigorr. He's got to move in. There's been some adaptation already.
What's the score? Sorry, what's the life lead going to be? Can he actually take the lead here? Drops the combo. Maybe goes for an American reset, but nice use of the armor as well. Irigorr on the move. He's got the lead. Is this going to be enough? This is going to do some damage. And Computers, and I think this is enough. This should be a tie ball game.
Sub-Zero cameo icing him down, then he gets the crumple, goes right into super kick. Good stuff.
Final round. Fight.
And Chad, this may be one of the more competitive matches we've had in round number 1. And now into the air you go. Crunchy is not taking no for an answer. Absolutely battering Irigorr.
Yeah, he walked right in there too, just keeping safety. But now he's going to play back. He's going to play the long game a little bit. Going to teleport there off the Dragon Tail.
That Dragon Tail is not going to be hitting though as long as you have that armor. A very good stuff from Irigorr. And nice. All right, though, breaks away. He says, I do not want to deal with any and all of this, though. He tries to slam him down. But there's going to be another grab. Says Swiper, no swiping, sir.
Yeah, nice. Irigorr is not accepting any of these throws anymore. He ate a few of them earlier in the match, but now he's teching them all.
And indeed he is, but now this is going to be the lead coming from Irigorr. Can he do this? Tries to wake up with armor. Can he do this? All right.
Crucial moment right here. Crucial moment.
Continuing. Oh, that could have been a punish. He's got to go. Crunchy, he cannot afford to take no for an answer here. Pewter, one would do this. Solid grab. Is this going to be enough? This is going to scale. Even though he spends the fatal, this is going to scale like crazy. But no, goes for an American reset, and he gets blown up.
Brutality.
Oh my, I do not believe I've ever seen that brutality because I don't see Sub-Zero as a cameo choice very much. But oh my God, Irigorr put in work.
Irigorr going insane at the moment, a 2-0 lead, and this Liu Kang has most certainly seen better days. This rain is looking crispy, and I think Lady of Chaos would agree with that. I think everybody would as well. And now, chat, we've got to get to that third match. Who is going to take this? Crunchy. He's got one more match at a bare minimum to wake up.
Yeah, it is go time right now. Sitting here in an 0-2 hole, never a position anybody wants to be in, but it was a pretty close match, and now we have a character change.
Indeed, we're going to the reptile. And by the way, Apex looking to rain on your parade. Computers and laugh at my joke right now.
Round 1. Fight.
I can't help it. I have to.
Yes, you do. Legally do. If you want to stay on this commentary, you will laugh at my terrible jokes. Back 3 though, coming from Irigorr.
It is also raining in the tea house. That's noteworthy.
Jesus, man. It was like it was meant to be. By the way, Savage and the Captain do get those invites locked and loaded. You will be up next. You could be here sooner rather than later. All right, balls to the face. Nice. All right, though. And now let's see what this reptile can do. We've seen a lot of goated reptiles on the stream. Is this going to be one of them? And now a big shimmy neutron, though, coming from Irigorr. Good.
Yeah, we've seen Reptile put up big damage as of late, especially. Really impressive stuff. I always appreciate it.
Overhead is good. Look at the damage, and that's going to be enough. Irigorr is 1 round away from taking this set. Can he do this?
Round 2.
He is looking really strong right there. The Sub-Zero use is very creative. Oh, and there comes the Whirly Bird, the Whirly Pop. Gave him a swirly, flushed down the toilet.
And indeed, man, and this toilet gonna be closed for maintenance as we get some Gator Rolls in the house, and that Sub-Zero has been doing so much work, I gotta say it. And now, what do we got from here? Crunchy, can we find any success here? The Tremor combination, that's an interesting team. Never seen that one before.
Yeah, not a very common cameo when you see Reptile players, but looking like confident in it with, being down 0-2. Crunchy does seem to have some confidence and belief in this character combination.
By the way, shout outs to Shutter, the GOAT mod in the chat. You can exit now, of course. Yes, sir. And now he's got to spin the fatal. He doesn't have much time. He's got to go now. And I think he's going to let loose. No, he's waiting for it. And chat, he has 0.10 health remaining. Crunchy has got to do something, but wait. Oh, he can do something here. But he would have to be perfect, but that's not going to be enough, and that is going to be Irigorr. By the way, looking spicy for Team Apex, and a 3-0 score. Team Apex will now have 2 players going into the next round. Absolutely insane, Computerson.
Great display right there by Irigorr. Was not familiar with your game, but the rain is strong. Good fights from all players right there. The character choice couldn't quite pull it out for Crunchy, but still a good effort, good showing. It's brave to come out here and play on stream. So I love to see that match. It was really entertaining.
Hey, you're fighting in front of over 100 people, man. You gotta make it happen. Irigorr able to do it. Also, Crunchy, thank you so much for coming through. And Big Joker, great to see you, chat. Let me show you how things are looking here and now. So with that performance, it will be Crunchy going down by a 0-3 score. But chat, we are done inputting scores. We are, in fact, gonna just start putting red X's of doom over the losing player. And now, as you can see from my chart here, it is gonna be none other than Team Apex with 2 players remaining in the form of the captain and Irigorr. So, what we have to do here is send this to the next round. Round number 2 starts now. Savage taking on the captain. Let's send it your way and let's go.
Indeed here. Now let's see what the character selection is going to be. Are we going to have Reiko and Shao like they were both playing earlier? It looks like we are. And another drippy ass Reiko skin, I gotta say.
And by the way, the captain, he played incredible in his first round match. He did win by a 3-0. And you will remember Savage did need a comeback to win. Chat, let's get it. Here starts round number 2.
I will bring you victory.
Absolutely. Let's get it popping. Morales Miles, that's awesome.
Yo, what's going on, Morales Miles? Great to see you. Hopefully the business is going well. People forget, man says Shutter. Let's go and let's roll.
Love that. That's dedication to both the family and just to see some good old-fashioned MK. What a guy right there. And here we go. Savage, what a guy as well. He's off to a hot start so far.
And indeed, we are only heating up from here. The big low, though. And it is going to be Savage. He is kind of mauling the captain to start us off, Peter. Nice anti-air, though. He's not giving up.
Perfectly timed, expertly timed standing one right there, affording him a big combo opportunity. And he had a safe jump in after one, too.
And by the way, guys, these are going to be 2 relatively new teams into the scene, but as you can see, they are absolutely scrapping. Nice 2-1, and now here comes Savage. He's going to be retaking that lead, Peter.
He's using that Kung Lao launcher. He's using that to great effect in his first match right there, and we see it again. That's a great pop-up.
Overhead is good. This should be enough. And that's going to be all Savage computers, and he is going crazy. He showed up to this team battle. He said, put me in, coach, and who am I to say no?
He started it cracking in a big way. There's the Kung Lao launcher again. And by the way, can we talk about how gross this axe is for Shao Kahn? It's got eyes on it and shit. What is going on? Is this a Soul Calibur weapon? Is this the Soul Edge?
I'm here for it, man. I'm here for each and every option. By the way, the Christmas Shao coming out, and now it is going to be the captain. He's got to make something happen. Ibikov, what's going on, by the way? Nice, the 2-1 again, the down one, and by the way, Yellow Flash, great to see you. Into the air we go. Savage is cooking Computerson.
Absolutely, he is. Yes, always good to see you in their Yellow Flash as well. Savage with the big health advantage. Now, Captain Xavier has got to make it happen.
Ibikov, you're Irigorr? I did not know, but I can tell you what I do know. Savage is going to be going up on that 1-0 score, and Team OOD continuing to pull away. Computerson, you've got to find a way to take out this General Shao here and now.
Yeah, he is capitalizing on his movement and just the raw power. We all know how hard he can hit. We all know he's got big damage right here, and right in front of our eyes, Savage is putting that on display.
Savage is absolutely cooking, but at the same time, we're going to give the captain some time to wake up. And chat, let's send it back your way. Let's get rolling.
Indeed, and it looks like we have, we maintain confidence in the choices that we've made as far as our characters go. The Reiko, we've seen the power of it, so let's see, he just needs to find his rhythm here.
By the way, we see Jar Jar in the chat saying this is going to be an easy 3-0. I don't know about that. We will have to see. Savage, he did give up quite a few games on the last set. Let's see if the captain can make this comeback. Let's send it your way, chat.
All right, let's see. What do we have at round start? A little bit of dancing. Now he's taking more advantage. We didn't see any of those shuriken projectiles in the last match, so maybe he'll try to work those into the game plan a little bit more in this one.
And I would love to see that. I would love to see that because you know what? General Shao cannot zone too well with Reiko. And now, though, it is going to be the captain. He's going crazy, but we've got wake-up armor here, Peter.
Burning the meter right there. Just decides I don't want any more of this combo. The axe is on the floor right now. Do we see the big overhead from Shao?
Overhead is going to be good again, just like you called for it, Peter. I can respect that. And now a big jump, and this is going to hurt. And now Savage starting to make his way back. He's got the lead.
Oh my goodness, that was good stuff right there to the right side of the screen. There's a command grab, aerial command grab, and Trevor
assists. He does! That should be close. 1,100 health. This shouldn't be enough to kill. It's going to do a spicy meatball amount of damage, though. And things are only heating up. And no vision, what's going on?
I think this might do it. No, it doesn't quite. You're correct. 41 health still remaining here, but not after the shurikens, and they clean up the round.
We've got some zoning, and you know what, Reiko, his zoning was incredibly nerfed, but at the same time, it is absolutely going to be crushing him. Savage, he cannot afford to start letting these go, and these ninja stars again starting to catch him. Quiz Khalifa with the follow, thank you so much. He says the commentary is hype, you're hype. Welcome to the channel, my man.
That's a goated name right there. That's a great tag. I love that set. Okay, Captain now gonna do some damage, all enabled by an up block from Savage.
And welcome to everybody tuning in. Welcome to Vape's Fight Night Coaches Class Edition. You got me and Kabusen on the mic. You got these players going for it, but one must die, and they must die now. That's gonna hurt. Kabusen, he takes them up into the air.
Great stuff. We've seen a lot of new names in the chat. Always great to see. Thank you guys for joining us so much. Look at, there's the stand one. Gonna work highly in the favor of Savage. This is gonna clean up the round, I believe.
Absolutely. He did not have to spend a lot of resources to achieve that either, and we are all tied up just like me on a Friday night, but this is gonna be a Sunday evening, or for some of us, a Monday morning. Kabusen, let's get it.
That's right, we are worldwide, and much love to wherever time zone you might be in. Although not showing much love right now is Savage, as he wants to clean this up.
All right, but it's gonna be the Captain right now. He's gonna be taking the lead. Can we get a tie ball game? Captain, he's gotta go.
Yeah, and he is taking a big amount of damage right now, and a corner carry as Savage moves on to the left side. He's got to find an opening here.
Overhead is good. Look at the damage. Look at the damage coming from Savage. This might be close to cleaning it up. Overhead.
Savage with relentless buttons. The axe is now on the ground. Reiko needs an opening here. He's got a little down 4. Not following up with the shurikens.
Oh, the slam! Is the Reiko, I'm sorry, is the tremor ready? Needs one more. The anti-air pewter. He's gonna have the lead. And now we're going all the way to the corner. There's no way.
He's got a safe jump in afforded after that combo.
He guesses right. What do you do from here? You gotta guess right. You gotta guess right. The low into the overhead, and that is gonna be Savage on a 2-0 lead. And unfortunately, I just checked with the doctor. He is died.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, 2-0 lead right there. Axe on the floor. The overhead working wonders for Shao, as we see quite often here. Now, let's see what the captain can do here to rearrange his strategy.
Indeed, he will need most certainly a lot more. But you know what? I see some room for opportunity, some room for growth coming from the captain. Let's send it your way, chat. Let's get rolling. Over 100 people in the building. And this battle, slowly but surely, is favoring Order of Darkness. And now we've got to see, can they put the finishing touches on this set? By the way, coming up next would be YouLostTrash taking on Irigorr. Koffe, get those invites locked and loaded just in case this ends a little bit early.
Yeah, 2-0 right here. You never know what could happen. The captain's got to make some stuff happen, and he needs to pick up his team right now because he's in a tough position.
In a tough position, but right now this General Shao is looking good enough for Evo USA, if my calculations are correct. Shout outs to Shutter, and now into the corner, slams it on his dome nugget, does the captain. He is going insane.
Oh, indeed he is right here. Look, working on a health lead now. It's crunch time for him.
And it's only getting crunchier from here. Shout outs to Crunchy, by the way, coming through with that Reptile and Liu Kang, but now he's got to see if his teammates can pick up the slack. A gigantic lead for the captain. It's now or never.
That was a good counter right there, but unfortunately, Savage had meter to break away and get out of that combo. That would have been a really good momentum starter for Captain Xavier.
And by the way, Hybrid Smoke, yeah, Evo USA, sometimes you get sponsored to it. And by the way, he's got to spend the fatal. Is this going to be enough? He's got to go for one more mix. And Quiz Khalifa with the subscription. He said, you know what? We're not keeping it at 6 subscriptions. We're going to 7 Kabusen. This community is losing its mind, and I am here for it.
Goated type sub right there, T1 stuff right there, and now Reiko clapping back. He is not going to say die just yet, looking to push it here to game 4.
All right. By the way, Quiz Khalifa, thank you so much for that most recent sub. Thank you so much to this community for all the love. If you've not already followed the channel, consider doing so. It definitely helps us out. And now, more sweeps. And now Savage right now trying to work on this, but it's going to be Captain still with the lead. Overhead is good to go again, Peter.
Oh, and General Shao is bringing Christmas in a very evil way when that axe is on the floor. It is so tough to deal with. Bloody snow all over the stage, and the mayhem continues.
Indeed it does, and that's going to be Savage picking it up. He's going airborne. Savage Airline, and your flight is cleared for takeoff. Back to the air we go again.
He's gonna clean that up and find himself at set point right now. Really big back. Your back is against the wall right now, Captain. Time to find the clutch factor, Captain Clutch.
Yes, you do. You gotta find that clutch gene. By the way, Evo, watch party doodle. Hey, you know I'm down. I'm down like 4 flat tires. And now this Reiko, he's gotta make something happen. He gets the shimmy, but wait a minute. There's gonna be a big combo. Is the tremor loaded? Tell me it's loaded, and it is. Into the air.
Correct, you are, to the tune of 343 as well. Now, General Shao finally has a full meter. Savage, if he wants to break anything here, but what's he gonna do? This is a big decision.
He's got a spandad, and he nails him. Holy moly! And you know what? I can appreciate that because he knows he needs a ton of damage. And the captain, he is looking better or worse for wear, Pewter.
He connects on the fatal blow. I did not expect that coming out. He just let it fly, but it paid off. It paid off, and now it's gonna give a chance to come back here.
There's no way that he's gonna let this lead go. That is gonna be close. He had it. He needs one more. Can Savage pull this together? There's no way.
Yeah. He had an opportunity for a much better finish.
That's gonna be your set. And wait, no. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a bit of a robbery there, but it is gonna be the captain going down. Savage with a 3-0. He is going crazy.
That was so close, and right you are. It could have been a fatal robbery there if it was not for the Kung Lao hat on the ground, enabling him to get the 3-0 win.
And with that performance right there, Order of Darkness, Team OOD takes a 4-2 lead, but they have reinforcements in the form of one more player. Does Apex? Let me show you exactly what we're cooking with, chat, and let's send it back your way.
Indeed, right now there is only one player remaining here on Team Apex, and it is Irigorr, who we saw cooking up a storm with that rain play earlier.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. As Computerson just said, now Team Apex, as you can see from my chart, it is going to be Irigorr. Ibikov, he is the lone player coming for Team Apex. Let's see if he can do this, chat. The invites have been sent out. We are ready for it. Let's see it. Let's go.
Now Irigorr is gonna have to make big on some promises right here.
Chameleon.
And all right, chat, let's do this here. This could be our last match of the night unless Irigorr is able to turn the tables. Remember, he would have to win 3 straight sets. We are going to find out here and now. All right, let's get it. One of the classic matchups in Mortal Kombat is starting. Let's go.
Fight.
Indeed it is, and Hybrid Smokes, correct prediction. Trash is going sub, I bet you, and he did. And he's cooking right away.
All right, the back 3 into the glaive. This is going to be a tough test, so that's going to be a big punish coming from Trash. This is going to hurt, Pewter.
Yeah, he's cooking already, and you know he is going to be bagging as well.
Beautiful setup coming from Trash immediately. And the raw ball roll, that should have been a punish. Irigorr a little bit slow on the draw, but he gets the back 3. The double back 3. Into the air. Who's going to take the lead?
Double back 3 into Rain God right there. The timing on that is weird, even though it looks like it's a simple, easy move. It's a little bit different. Rain's timing is a bit off.
Nice low. 1-1. And another 1-1 though, and now we are backdashing and going all kinds of crazy. Tez, what's going on, my goat? How you been? All right, Irigorr. Let me fix that name, by the way. It does appear to be incorrect. Hey, people forget, man. Stuff happens. However, the overhead not going to be paying off. The up block, and that should be the round. No, not quite. Not quite.
Still a fighting chance right there, and there's the Sub-Zero cameo coming in again. That's the one we saw the fatality off, but then the real Sub-Zero comes and finishes up the round. Trash TV off to a good start.
All right, Trash is looking good, man. He is doing much better than his name would lead you on to believe. However, we've got toilets on the way. We've got projectiles on the way. You got to be careful about those backdash, but he does have the Sub-Zero portal. And here comes Irigorr.
Good stuff right there. Nice combo getting a screen carry. Oh, he did not get the overhead that he wanted right there. And now he finds himself a victim of a side switch.
Indeed he does, though, but we've got armor in spades as well. Powers right through the glaive. Irigorr with a gigantic lead. These two are pretty high level. You can tell by their gameplay. But he gets frozen before the Sub-Zero armor activates.
Wow, what an expertly timed ice ball right there. And great timing on the Chameleon cameo as well. But he's going to find his way out of that with some armor on his own right.
All right, the solid breakaway coming from from Irigorr, and this is gonna hurt. I want to see that fatal blow be spent. This would not be enough to kill, but it is starting to get close. Let's see what he goes for. He's gonna let it rip.
The triple back 2 into the fatal blow, and he's gonna have a full meter after this here. Not gonna quite kill, but Rain, even if he gets an opening, there's a breakaway available right away for Trash. So let's see what happens here. What goes into effect?
Shaggy with the refollow, thank you so much. And all right, though, the Whirlpool is going to be coming through on the loose, and let's see what this is going to lead to. And now the slide is going to be good, and that's going to be the game. Trash is going to be going up. Order of Darkness is only 2 away, and he's going to bag him, Computer Zen.
as we expected, and here's our first animality of the night. I don't know why we don't see these more, because they're really entertaining, and the woolly mammoth is going to make big mess right here.
We do see it. We love to see it. The mammoth, the Proboscidean is going to be on the loose, chat. And let's go take a look at that replay and see exactly how he was able to do it.
We love animalities over here, and Trash is going hard in the chat. He is talking his shit.
All right, Irigorr, he knows he's in for a firefight or maybe an ice fight in this situation, chat. Let's send it back your way and let's see what we've got. And by the way, they are battling in the chat.
Oh, there is some spice going on right now, and a big response is necessary here from Irigorr. But Trash TV's kind of feeling himself, and you can see it on display here in the chat section.
Absolutely, chat. Let's do it. Doodle just enjoyed herself, saying, you know what? I'm just here for the good looks and to hang out and have a great time. Computerson, let's hang out and let's see what we've got.
Oh my goodness, yeah, indeed. Here, looking to make a good response is Irigorr. But the defense by Trash TV is pretty awesome right now. We've been seeing that on display all evening.
All right, Shutter calling for the shower. We're going to be getting that ice shower as we see it. The back two, so nice. We did it twice. Into the air we go. Okay.
We do the clone right there doing some work. Oh, and so is Chameleon assisting you.
And by the way, 100 people here in attendance right now. And by the way, every match has been worth the price of admission alone. I gotta call it like I see it. Now let's see it though, the low again. And now here comes Trash. This should be enough. More bags. He's going crazy, Computer, and I'm not gonna allow it. That being said, I'm going to allow it. Here comes Irigorr.
Indeed, he does. He's still working on a health deficit. And there's the...
And Trash is in chat. He's just saying no. Absolutely crazy, Pewter. All right, though, Whirlpool's gonna be on the loose, and look at this man. He's just blocking right now, but he gets the dive kick into the air. Oh, yeah, now into the air. The back two, the back 2-2, the back 2-2-2.
Yeah, with the timing, he can get that 3 times in a row, and he does. Also 3 clones in a row, all in a row. He's gonna get another reset there with the throw. Oh, side switch, forcing meter break.
All right, slams him right back down, though. The glaive, the absolutely deadly glaive. Caught him with the old pie on the windowsill trick. Computerson, it is gonna be Trash. He is gaining confidence every single round. This is falling apart for Irigorr.
He does not get the 3rd clone to work, but the damage has already been done. He's sitting at a huge health advantage here. Irigorr needs to do something.
Oh man, he's running out of time, and unfortunately, he is running out of life. And all right, okay, drops it a little bit, but Irigorr, he's not pressing a button on Wake Up, and that's gonna do it, a 2-0 score. And that is one way to disarm your opponent. And now Irigorr, looking like half the player he used to be, absolutely crazy.
That is a fantastic brutality. I always love to see that one. 0-2 is tough work right here, but Irigorr can do it. We know he has the goods. We saw the rain earlier. He just needs to clutch up right here and avoid the sweep.
All right, but Irigorr, his time is running out. He needs to complete this reverse 3-0. Can it be done? Yes, it can. But he needs to gain some confidence. And we've got to see how this is going to go, chat. Let's send it back your way.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, this is event point right here. And yeah, we do not see a change of character from Irigorr. But we do see some determination right here. Does not want to go down 3-0 in what could be the final match of the night.
Enough of conspiracies, Sub-Zero.
All right, Chad, let's do the damn thing. Let's see what we've got, and let's see how this one is going to roll. It is going to be none other than Trash with that 2-0 lead. And all right, Trash again starting off in his winning ways here in the tea house, which is about to get destroyed. Computerson.
Yes, he is. There's a guy in the back on that table. He's just sleeping. Don't you see there's an intense fight going on, bro?
All right, Irigorr says, I gotta go. Billy, you know these up blocks are killing him. And another full combo, another back two. Do we see a 3rd one? Yes, we do. Oh, man.
Indeed, we have seen this combo quite a few times right here and into the reset. But, oh, my God, he just lets him run right through with Chameleon.
He is going insane, is Trash. Who is this Sub-Zero? Oh, he's moving in, he's moving out. Look at the confidence, man, of him. He knows he's got this, but he's still got to finish it. The sweep is going to be no good. The jump in. Hang on a second. Irigorr can still say something about this. Trying to go for another sweep. And the down one coming from Trash, and that's going to be the round.
Oh my God! What fantastic movement is on display right here, and yeah, now this is set point, event point.
Indeed it is, though. Hang on a second. Let's see if Irigorr can get anything started. We did see him have a pretty decent first game. He's got to pick up where he left off because Trash, he is gaining so much confidence. All right, here we go. A full combo. He's not going to break away. Is going to be Trash. He's going to eat it.
He's finally able to get through the defense of Trash, which is playing so good. Using that R2 button to great effect. And defense is underrated.
Doodle Combo, by the way, saying that Trash is in his head, and unfortunately, she might be right about that. Another ball roll, and this could be the beginning of the end.
This is tough right there, working on a health advantage, but Irigorr, Trash TV looking to delete that a little bit.
Nice. All right, the clone again. And all right, this is where you've got to go. It's going to be Irigorr with the lead. You've got to make something happen here. He's going to spend the fatal, and Chad, that is going to be enough, and that is going to be your event. It is going to be Order of Darkness winning it by a 5-2 score. Absolute cinema, Computer Sin.
What a fantastic event we had right there, and clutching up, just letting the fatal rip. YouLostTrash gonna go up with a 3-0, and here we are. We're seeing bags.
Indeed we do, and Chad, that is gonna be our event. Just a little bit of extracurricular celebration, and once again, guys, that is gonna be a fantastic event. Order of Darkness is looking crazy, but a huge shout out to both teams for coming through and making this happen, guys. All I gotta say is GG's to everybody involved. That is going to be it. Let's go take a look at that replay, and then let's show you how it was done.
Fun stuff right here. A lot of players I didn't get to see put on a great showcase today. So thank you all for showing up, and all 100 of you in the chat. Y'all goats, W's everywhere.
W's everywhere. By the way, Zupa, great to see you in the chat. Great to see you at that offline, by the way. You did incredible. Congratulations on that second place. By the way, guys, yeah, by my current calculations, that is going to be it. All 5 players have now been eliminated from Team Apex, but all I got to say is thank you so much to all 9 that showed up, and I would have loved to see if Code Red was here, how that would have gone. But, chat, we cannot focus on the past. We got to focus on the future. Cabusa, did you have a great time?
I did have a great time. Unfortunately, Code Red wasn't to show, but hopefully we can see him next time right there, because this was a great fight put on by both teams. And like I said, a lot of new names right here putting themselves on the map.
Indeed. And guys, that is going to be it for us today. Thank you so much for showing up. We rarely go these North American hours, but a huge shout out to both teams for getting organized. And guys, I got nothing else for you. I'm going to send you over to another content creator. Make sure you tell D-Pad we said hello. Until then, we'll see you later. You guys have a great night, and bye-bye now. Computer Sin, we are out.